And we are back. I'm the Dad Panther, and we are talking Marvel's Avengers, but this time, once again, we're talking speculation, we're talking rumor, we're talking spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, the whole idea is to throw this information out, talk about it in the comments, and find out what could this be. Kalika-lika-low. But first, I want to say thank you to each and every person who watches the videos that I put out. I'm working on it, trying to get better, but at the same time, trying to make mine a little bit different. And thank you. We've passed over 100 subscribers. Thank you. We're a Twitch affiliate now. Thank you very much for the community that is growing. And we have a Discord now. That's awesome. Never thought that would happen. But let's get into the spoils. With Valentine's Day just passing moments ago, Miller felt a little love in his heart that he wanted to give out to the community. And he went ahead and gave us some information on Future Imperfect and Wakanda. Now, these teases that you have, we don't know. I mean, we're speculating, we're just having conversations. Obviously, the people who are working on the game have full control over whether or not some of this stuff comes out or not, but he shows us a link, and that link takes us to an audio. And that audio is Kate, I believe, Kate talking to Clint, who could be in a coma, and making a reference about that, a somber moment, but a little joke in there as well, and mentions Lucky the dog. I believe Lucky the dog is a pizza dog from the comic book series, which takes place on Earth 616, if I'm correct. So I'm gonna play the audio for you on that now.
He's growing a coma beard, and I am really tempted to shave it into like an old-timey mustache. I just wish I could be sure he'd see it. Where are all the weirdos who can read minds when you need them, right? Come on, Clint. I used to beg him to shut up for just 5 minutes. Now I'd kill for one word. I wonder if he can get any real sleep without Lucky slobbering all over him.
Now later he makes a tweet that I'll put it on the screen so you can read what it is. But again, we're just speculating. We're just seeing exactly where this all fits in as the information comes out. But it was interesting because he puts this image, and do you know where this image is from? Do you know what this entails? Like, what could it be? But he puts this image and then says, they're probably nothing to get excited about, but it's just in case they never come up again, I'm gonna leave these here. Celestial, Crown Raid, the Beyonder, that's all. Like a 3-pointer to win the game of game 7. That's it. Drops the mic, walks away. Now, the conversation has been since day one that Wakanda was going to be a part of a bigger thing, a raid of some sort, and the Claw would come and that storyline would change. And even the conversation of whether or not you would have Captain Marvel come into that towards the end of this year, or would she come in sooner than that, tying into Wakanda and the technology and fighting things that are more than just aimbots. But then he mentions the Beyonder, and the Beyonder, I'm not big on comics. I Googled all this stuff, but let me know in the comments, was I in the right direction? Isn't the Beyonder a character, a supervillain, super strong, hence the supervillain. But basically it opens up the possibilities for characters like Doom, Doctor Strange, the X-Men, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Black Bolt and his brother Mephisto. There's just so many. Mephisto isn't his brother, but you know what I mean. But there's so much that opens up, because I believe it also opens up the Secret Wars 1, 2, and 3. So again, this is all speculation. This is all just to figure out stuff. But what did you pull from what he showed so far? Now, ADMs goes on to show us some imagery, and one of them, as we're sitting here at the dry docks, which I believe is on the West Coast, there's some missions that have stuff like that. You can see it's an aimbot, but this right here, the Yellow King, there's a short story novel and some other stuff that's been done on this. Could be KNULL. I don't know how to pronounce that character, but that could be a thing. The C word that's over there to the right, that's a dimension in hell or something. And I guess the storyline that I pulled, again, I'm a casual comic fan and I just Googled some stuff. It makes a reference that basically Claw gets possessed and he starts the battle with Wakanda, and some other things that happened, but none of that matters. Again, we're all speculating. I have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. It's really so that you guys can conversate and I can learn from you guys. But the conversation also brings up, or that storyline brings up, Doctor Strange as well. So it's just interesting to see this information come out, and then he posts this. It's a conversation. Just listen. Is it about the city of the dead? Is it? I don't know.
So this is definitely Wakanda, right?
The giant panther temple appearing out of nowhere on the side of a cliff didn't confirm it for you?
These audio files could be a little, not clear, but it's the best I got to work with. Miller also posted this conversation between T'Challa, Claw, and I don't know, take what you want from it, but it looks like there's going to be a battle. Now, that's all I have. Again, I'm a casual comic fan. I like watching the TV shows and the movies. So maybe you have the answer. Put it in the comment, talk about it, have a conversation about the information you just saw. Appreciate the love. Could have been anywhere in the world, and you're here. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Now, with that being out of the way, let's get ready for this war table. I don't know if you guys are playing Outriders. What are you guys playing right now if you're not playing Marvel's Avengers? Well, until next time, Kalika out.